Viewer, today being on Tuesday, 10th September 2024. Welcome to our news bulletin at 1 p.m. My name is Jackline Maluki, and let's get the stories which makes our headlines. Eldoret man linked to failed overseas job recruitment deal detained for 21 days. Former presidential candidate Mohamed Dida serving a 7-year sentence in American prison.
If the citizens are bad people, wajanja, God will bring mjanja raised to power 6. Mjanja atakuibia hata pant.
Ugandan athlete Rebecca Cheptegei's ex-lover dies. 22-year-old Masai Mara University student drowns in river. Kempes files petition at FIFA Court arbitration for sports to challenge FKF electoral code. Highs on banks to cut loan rates as Equity leads the way. And welcome to our news. A man who was arrested by a group of Eldoret residents on allegation that he duped them in an overseas job drill was Monday arraigned in Eldoret. Chief Magistrate Dennis Mikoyani allowed police to hold the businessman Anthony Masika for 21 days pending investigations into allegations against him. Constable James Barasa, attached to the DCI Soi sub-county of Uasin Gishu, told the court that Masika was being investigated over cases of obtaining money by false pretense. The DCI officer listed several complaints, including Erastus Kipkorir, Ian Kibet, and Vivian Talam, who claim Masika obtained money from them. The victims claim to have paid the money to Gifford Agencies HR and marketing services allegedly operated by the accused person in Eldoret.
Nilitembelea hiyo ofisi na nikaahidiwa ati baada ya miezi 3 ndakuwa nimepata kazi. Na ni since 2023 Januari nililipa 200,000 na mpaka saa hizi sijapata pesa zangu na sijapata kazi.
Na watoto sisi tunalia, sisi hatuna pesa. Sisi tunaangamia katika hii tauni hii sasa. Tunatafuta hii jamaa, lakini kwa uwezo wa Mwenyezi Mungu tumepata hii jamaa.
To look for other people privately ambaye they are also officers ndio watumie kutusaidia kukamata. So we had a different officer outside Eldoret police station.
Sasa venye tulisikia anakata grill ya dirisha tukakimbia. Nadhania venye tulikimbia pia na nyuma naye afisa wetu akatu advise vile tutafanya. Adhania tuko nyuma ndio afungue mbele, sababu mission yake ilikuwa afungue mlango wa mbele apande kwa nyumba yenye ilikuwa empty upstairs ajifiche huko. Sasa bahati venye alifungua akapatana na
Former Kenyan presidential candidate Mohamed Dida is serving a 7-year sentence in Illinois, United States for stalking and transmitting threats. Dida has been serving his sentence at the Big Muddy Correctional Center in Illinois since November 18, 2022, after being convicted of stalking and intimidating an unidentified victim. The 49-year-old former teacher was found guilty of 2 charges. The first for stalking and transmitting threats, which resulted in a 2-year sentence. The second was for aggravated stalking and violation of a restraining order, which saw the court slap him with a 5-year sentence. During the hearing in 2021, Dida was being held in custody in McLean County in Illinois, where the offense was committed.
Because the meeting needs a prayer. There are meetings I usually refer to as shameful meetings. And there are many. In this century there are many. And this is one of the shameful meetings I've ever attended, Mr. Chairman. And because it is just a clear indication of the magnitude of the lack of integrity the country is showing, leaders are showing as a state. If there was integrity in this country, ballot papers and the printing will have been not even the business of our higher institutions of higher education like the University Information and Technology colleges, but it would have been a project that our secondary school computer students will have assisted the nation, because Kenya belongs to all of us.
On sports news, athlete Rebecca Cheptegei's ex-lover Dickson Diema has died at the Moi Teaching and Referral Hospital in Eldoret. The hospital confirmed that Diema died on Monday night at the ICU where he had been admitted. He died a few days after Cheptegei passed on at the same hospital. Diema attacked Cheptegei at home in Trans Nzoia, where he dosed her with petrol and set her on fire, which also injured him. Cheptegei sustained more than 80% burns, while Diema sustained over 30% burns. Cheptegei will be buried on Saturday in Uganda. She will be given a military burial. Let's get more in details.
Nalaumu tu serikali ende basi tau hiyo mtu naletanga watu hiyo boma ya mtoto kuchunga hiyo boma, lakini sina nini, kuna nini
watoto yake mali hapo na fiti yake mali yake.
Podium winners that they do not consider going beyond that. So impressive a finish. There she goes. What a race! I've seen it correctly to be.
Mali yake ichungwe, mtu asiingie mali pale aweze kakosa fiti yake, kwa sababu saa hii bila sasa tumekuwa na mambo mingi, hatutakuwa kwa sehemu moja. Asante.
I can say.
Moving from there, we are going to Masai Mara, where the university fraternity is mourning the death of a 22-year-old third-year student whose body was retrieved from River Narok Sunday. According to Narok County Police Commander Rico Ngare, the body had been spotted floating in River Narok in the Morijoi area about 10 kilometers from the university. The police and the team of the Red Cross managed to retrieve the decomposed body and took it to Narok County Referral Hospital morgue, where it was positively identified by Akins as that of Valerian Jepkoech. Around sports news, Football Kenya Federation FKF held its special general meeting last month where the electoral code was debated upon. passed and ratified by the attending delegates. One of the continuous clauses approved at the high-powered meeting is the requirement of candidates to have a 2-year involvement with the Kenyan game. Initially, this was a 4-year requirement before it was trimmed by the special general meeting to 2 years. And on business news, pressure is mounting on commercial banks to reduce loan rates following a recent cut in the central bank rate, with Kenya's biggest bank by customer base, Equity Bank, among the first to respond. Central Bank of Kenya (CBK) lowered the CBR on August 6th from 13% to 12.75% in an effort to encourage lending, as banks have been hesitant to extend credit due to rising concerns over non-performing loans. Historically, Kenya banks have been quick to raise rates whenever the CBK increases the benchmark rate, often citing rising cost of funds as justification. This pattern has raised expectations that they would be equally responsive in lowering rates following the recent cut. Equity Bank said it has reduced its reference rates from 18.24% to 17.83%, a move aimed at stimulating credit uptake amid a challenging economic landscape. I quote, "We wish to inform our customers and the general public that we have reduced Equity Bank reference rate to 17.83% effective September 9th, 2024. The bank said in a notice to customers." End of quote. And this brings us to the end of our news today. I have been your anchor, Jackline Maluki. Thank you for